Good evening, chat. I hope that you are having a good evening. Thank you for coming in to spend it with me. I really appreciate that. Let's continue on with GRIS. Okay. Alright, so when I turn into a block, I immediately break out of it from the water. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh, here we go. I absolutely love the rain in this. This is beautiful. Overall, I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. I think it's really nice. Kind of curious where we're going with the story. Oh, thank you. Let's raise that up a little bit. How's that? A little bit better? All right. Thank you. And thank you for joining me tonight. Okay, that was me getting impatient, I think. We'll go back because I want to get that. There we go. Oh, I thought that tree was in the foreground. Whoops. Oh well. One more try. I bet we can get it this time around, chat. I think we can do it. There we go. Third time's the charm. I guess I can't go that way, so... Ah, I see. Alright, cool. Still not quite sure what they do. But they make a cool sound when you get them, so they must be important. I like how the audio cuts when you go underwater. It's a neat little effect. Right. Back at the beginning, so to speak. I could have sworn that we already came this way. Okay. Well, that was not the best. Oh, shoot. Huh. Although, I'll be the first to admit I'm not 100% sure this is the direction I need to be going. That's alright. Alright, so we came from there. Okay. So we were already there. Alright, we went that way, alright. Maybe that is the way I need to go. Alright. There we go. Alright, chat. Where did we go? I wonder. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is the way we're supposed to go, is to the right here. Okay. Well, we'll continue this way, I suppose. Nope. Okay, so that is not the way. Hmm. Alright, chat, what am I missing here? What is the obvious thing here that I'm overlooking? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I bet this is the way that I'm supposed to go. Because that was empty before. We couldn't cross it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. trust the fungus. I don't know how I feel about the walking on the mushrooms and the weird noises that they make when you stand on them. It's very wet and splorty. I don't know how I feel. Really pretty spaces. Most games that I play, I never really want to go down into the caves. Always ominous, always something terrible down there. This is definitely in the top 10 caves here. Not a terrifying mess. As watching one of the streamers I like, Fine Sauce, and he's doing a playthrough of that's cool, of Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo. And watching him play, I was like, man, I hate the cave levels in this. Love the game, hate the cave levels. Let's try going right first. Ooh, I like the crystals here. Having just... Oh. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Okay, that's the end of that one. if I ever get a capture device, I'd love to actually play through some more of the Super Nintendo games, that one included. Be a really fun one to play. I've got at least one sort of representative of the Super Nintendo queued up. But we'll be doing Sonic Mania first on Saturday, which I know isn't technically a 16-bit game, but I feel it's pretty close. It fits with our Sonic theme. And I won't exclusively be doing 16-bit. That's largely kind of reserved for like classic game stuff. So I have a couple other ones that are, oof, and boy do I feel old. 20 plus years old that I'll be playing as well. Let's see what our new power is. Oh, wow, cool. Well, we can swim chat. This is, in a way, very much giving me Echo the Dolphin vibes, which I think I've talked about before. A game that I love, and its sequel. And I know there's one on the Dreamcast or whatever, but I haven't played that one, and I don't think it's considered canonical. The sunfish in the background. But I'd love to play through those, but they're a little hard, and I don't think I could reasonably finish the first game, and I might be able to do the second, but it's a tough one, and it's kind of, as much as I love it, it's sort of stressful to play sometimes, if that makes sense. I would also love to play Kid Chameleon, but likewise, that one is, I kind of want to play games that I can beat. And as much as I love Kid Chameleon, I don't think that's one that I'd be able to reasonably complete for y'all. It's probably my return path. Really fun game, really great game. Very intensely difficult. I won't necessarily shy away from difficult games that I want to play, but I think largely stuff that I play on here, I don't want to play stressful stuff. I want to play kind of enjoyable. Not always relaxing, but not maybe super intense games. You just gotta believe. Yeah, I mean, I've, with save states, I've beaten Kid Chameleon. But I'll definitely go back on that. It is a stressful game, as much as I love it. Yeah. Really fun music. Honestly, just a fun game to play, but oh, so stressful. Did I just lose my... Yes, okay. What? Oh man, what was that? Oh, of course, there are a fair amount of games that I'm going into while playing this. While playing these that I'm, I don't necessarily know. I'm hoping that they'll be a little bit more on the chill side, and I feel like this one has kind of worked out in my favor, not knowing much going in. See, chat, this is where I realize I messed up. Thank goodness I don't have to go all the way around again. There we go. Game's like, yeah, no, don't go down here just yet. Fair enough. Oh, what's that? Subnautica. A little bit of Subnautica vibes there. Which I've heard is good, but I've never actually played. Okay. Oh, there we are. Kind of lost track of myself for a moment. Okay, here we go. Right. There we go. Oh, chat. Let's try this again. So, will these actually follow me if I step out of the water? No, not very far. Okay. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna try this first. So, camera's so pulled out, it's a little hard to see where I am. Alright, hopefully I won't mess this up. No! Well, so much for not messing that up. Okay, I almost feel like it would be faster to go around this way. I do want to try to get that. I'm going to give it a couple tries. If I don't get it after a few tries, we'll just proceed on. But I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it really wants to rocket me sideways rather than... Because what I assume I gotta do is just kind of go up and over that little tower and then kind of fly over. But I could be really wrong too. Let's give it one more shot. If I don't get it this time, we really will continue on. It could be that I'm approaching it from a wildly wrong angle, but I definitely want to give it one more try. Alright, one more try, chat. Here we go. There we go. So okay, so that is not the way I have to approach from the top. I did see the water as we went up. So, alright, well. I guess good to know that that's not the way. Oh, excuse me. There's a reason I normally stream in the morning, chat. I am usually dead tired by now. And this is no exception. But I didn't want to not stream today. Just because I have kind of a weird schedule right now. Mornings aren't very good. Now, wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I understand what I need to do. But yeah. There we go. Hey, there we go. Success. Over and out. Look at that. Like have a little swarm of these guys now. Is that all? Or am I missing one? One more. I bet it's up here. Ah. Oh man, it's gonna be like that. We're gonna have to chase each other down. Success. Alright, here we go, chat. Oh, it's a turtle. I was like, what's going on with this creature? What is this? It's a very luminous turtle. Also sort of reminds me of like Super Mario Sunshine when I don't remember the level. There's one where you have to like do a really, really deep dive into like this dark kind of abyss. Okay, so where? Oh, okay. I see. When its maw opens wide and there's more teeth inside, that's a moray. I feel like I keep gushing about the visuals, but um, I like that I keep being pleasantly surprised by the environment and the designs as I continue on. This feels a little bit more like that ominous cave that I was worried about earlier. Still manages to look really beautiful. Oh, not that way. Thank you, turtle. Very kind of you. Do appreciate that. My little guys here were hanging around the lantern like moths. This lamp is very bright. Well done. Anything I can do here? Okay. Kinda does not feel like it. Okay. 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 Hmm. Very cool. Oh, okay. Keep going up. Right now, I think I'm supposed to climb back up a little bit more. Have to do the other way, probably. Yeah. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm going to play for just a little bit longer, but I think just long enough to see what we've got up here. Hey, look at that. Now there's a bridge. It's not a struggle to get up here. It's definitely leaning into sort of that beautiful evening. I played Flower a while back, and one of the levels in there I really appreciate for up until the very end of it, capturing sort of that beautiful sort of summer night aesthetic, where the darkness is your friend and not an enemy. And that's how this feels in a really wonderful sort of way. Although this is a very bright firefly, whatever it is. I'm gonna pick this side, just because. Oh. I hope that, well, that was less good, chat. I was gonna say, I hope that it doesn't disappear when I like the actual ground doesn't disappear when it fades. Yeah, no, it does. Well, good to know it, at least. On a sort of a gentle timer. But that is okay. I suspect one of the little optional things is here. But, oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, didn't notice that right away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, time for this one. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, overall, I've been really just pleasantly surprised the whole time I've been playing this. I wasn't sure, and you never know. I think Roki was a well-regarded game, and it's not bad. It wasn't for me, and I saw this and I thought, I've heard about this. I don't know much about it, but the art looked really good, and I was, hoping it would resonate. And so far, this has been great. Okay, so there's where we're trying to get to, I suspect. Oops. There we go. I'm getting some Sonic 3 and Knuckles vibes. I say mostly in jest. Having just played it, one of the near end levels has a bunch of upside down segments. Okay. Alright, so stay low. Made a little bit of a mistake there, chat. I see that now. I think I'm maybe, yeah, okay. There we go. Am I doing this right? Okay. I think I kind of see. I'll see if I can finish this puzzle and then we'll... Nope, nope, nope. And then we'll call it good for the night. Okay, so what? Okay, I think, right. There we go, chat. It's being a little too aggressive trying to do that. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point. Chat. Thank you for spending the evening with me. Hope this has been a nice way to finish off the evening. We'll continue on GRIS tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Still planning Thursday, Friday as well. Be doing The Sims also at 10 o'clock in the evening. And then Saturday we'll start on Sonic Mania. As always, you are very appreciated. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. If you feel so inclined, you should totally follow me on Twitch. Should check out my Blue Sky account and my YouTube account. If you miss any of my Twitch streams, I tend to post relatively quickly over there, and you can check some of those out and drop some likes if you feel like it. And I tend to keep stuff up to date on Blue Sky as to delays or schedule changes, as well as when VODs are posted. So, and usually reminders when I go online, though I forgot to this evening. All right. Have a good night. Oh, you know what? Before I let you go, I'm gonna just take a quick look at something. Oh, thank goodness. All right. All right, chat. So, little history here. There is a channel that I have that I love, and it felt like it was gone too soon when I sort of found out about it and sort of was starting to look at Twitch. It kind of disappeared, and I don't know the full story. But today, out of the blue, it has reappeared. So, if this hasn't been a relaxing enough way to finish off the evening, hopefully this will be. I'm going to send you to a shrimp aquarium stream. I'm going to raid shrimps 24/7. So, send you guys over there. Hope you have a great night. Enjoy the shrimps. All right. Bye.